but I'm sure you know the internet has gone berserk with stories about that you might actually be married to Tom.
I haven't seen any of that.
Behind the spotlight of one of Hollywood's most sought-after young stars, what is it about Zendaya that makes it impossible to look away the moment she picks up a microphone? The answer isn't found in carefully rehearsed PR answers, but in one single reflex. She never lets a wrong statement, an unfair jab, or an awkward question pass without a response. That instant comeback reflex is exactly what makes Zendaya so wonderfully unpredictable. In the entertainment world, staying quiet about an unfair accusation is usually considered the smart move. For Zendaya, staying quiet has never really been an option. While recounting a stunt scene alongside Hugh Jackman, she suddenly stopped the story completely just to correct one detail that had nothing to do with the film, that she wasn't the one who'd been unfairly blamed all this time. That instant comeback reflex had the entire studio in stitches.
And I heard a fart. Now wait!
We all heard the fart.
Now, as a professional, I was gonna carry on. It was not me. I just want to clarify right here, right now, it was not me. So they're laughing. The other person, okay, is laughing, and Hugh is laughing. I'm like, okay, are we just gonna like pretend like it didn't happen? Are we gonna like laugh about it? I would never do that.
No one thought that was you. No one.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If I ever farted in front of you,
Yeah.
it would definitely be silent but deadly. I would never audibly.
Not every celebrity is willing to read a genuinely mean tweet out loud on national television, let alone respond to it in person. When an anonymous viewer mocked her heels for smelling like Funyuns, Zendaya calmly took one off, sniffed it right there on camera, and delivered the driest possible comeback. No, it smells like success.
I bet Zendaya's feet smell like Funyuns. Let's check, shall we? No, smells like success to me.
Gendered assumptions in interview questions usually slide by unnoticed simply because almost nobody bothers to call them out. But when asked what quality she loves most in a man, Zendaya cut the question off mid-sentence to correct it to a person, not even waiting for the reporter to finish asking.
What is the quality you most like in a man?
I'm most like in a person. How about that? Oh, this is so, it's such a big question. What is the quality I most like in someone? I would say, like, kindness is kind of like not the best way to describe it, but
not every game plays nicely with her usual sharp reflexes. Wearing headphones, blasting loud music during a lip-reading challenge, Zendaya tried to read Jimmy Fallon's lips and shouted out an answer that sounded like a completely different language. Dead wrong, yet delivered with total confidence.
Do the whole word. Do the whole word.
in and out.
Let it out.
It's close. In and out. In.
Oh, in and out?
Out. In and
Even her usual red carpet confidence has its limits. Faced with a simple, friendly question about premiering the film in London, Zendaya suddenly admitted to a worry that looked nothing like her usual glowing exterior, the fear that fans simply wouldn't show up.
I know. I feel very lucky to be here. I'm so grateful to everyone who has showed up. Every time I do these things, I'm like, nobody's going to actually be there. But then they are, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool and so special. So I feel very lucky.
Internet conspiracy theories can survive for months without a shred of evidence. When asked yet again about the theory that she was hiding Tom Holland inside her hat, Zendaya skipped the long explanation entirely and simply mocked the internet for having officially lost it.
I have to ask, will there be any hats?
Hats? Oh my God. This won't go away. The peak brain rot. The kids are not okay.
The host is usually the one steering the interview, unless the guest happens to be Zendaya. In the middle of a street performance directed by James Corden himself, she bluntly compared his directing style to a strict dance moms coach, forcing Corden to shout for her to stop.
Dance moms?
That's Robert De Niro.
Take it down,
okay?
man. Take it down.
Oh, you want to take it down? Take it down.
man.
Oh, what's the problem, Hugh? You got a problem with you? Why don't you get your claws out, you great sissy?
Stop.
Not every compliment is easy to receive, even for a star who's used to the cameras. Holding the Fashion Icon Award, Zendaya's first reaction wasn't a polished, rehearsed thank you. It was a genuinely flustered silence.
I can't even answer that question. I don't know how to feel. This is such a dream, I think, for both of us, and I really don't know. I don't know how to even put it into words. Yeah, I feel incredibly honored. So.
Red carpet interviews usually follow an unspoken rule. The reporter fishes for details, the celebrity dodges gracefully. But when Extra pushed her to spill right now about marriage rumors with Tom Holland, Zendaya skipped the graceful dodge entirely, declared she remembered absolutely nothing, and changed the subject in under a second.
What is the biggest secret you've ever kept, Zendaya?
Biggest secret I've ever kept?
Say it right now.
I don't know. That's kind of what secrets are, right?
Is there a secret you've been keeping recently that you think you should share?
No, nothing that comes to mind.
Sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Zendaya's ability to tell a joke from the truth almost never fails her, except with exactly one person. Recalling the first time she met Robert Pattinson, she admitted she could never tell when he was joking and when he was serious. But if you think this is the only time she'll have to wave the white flag in this video, think again, because later on, she'll be the one asking herself whether her own joke went a little too far.
Oh,
It worked out for the character.
You were also telling me that sometimes you don't know when Robert's joking or being serious.
Yeah.
Can you give me an example of that?
There was a comment you made the other day when that apparently is a thing, that you smell like crayons to yourself.
I do smell like crayons.
You smell like crayons?
Smells like crayons. That does not smell like crayons.
Do you mind if I...
It's like kind of like vanilla.
Bring it in.
I smell like crayons.
Right? No,
Let me get a second.
I don't think I...
Just get it.
What kind of crayon?
People usually assume a second win feels less nerve-wracking than the first. But holding her second Emmy, Zendaya admitted she was even more nervous than the first time, a rare bit of honesty in a world of carefully rehearsed acceptance speeches.
Won one of these before. I'm curious, when you do win, how quickly do the text messages start floating in, the DMs, the congratulatory?
Pretty quick, yeah. But no, this is so special, and I mean, I was so nervous.
Tom Holland might confidently show off his cooking skills on camera, but he forgets his girlfriend never shies away from exposing the truth. When he bragged about a meat dish he'd cooked himself, Zendaya, a vegetarian, immediately repeated the exact criticism from his own brother, throwing cold water on his moment before he could even enjoy it.
And listen, I've never had one of your dishes that was so fancy and special. So
yeah, I specialize in meat dishes, and you're vegetarian.
yeah,
so.
And the meat dish I heard you made, your brother said was awful. So I don't know.
It wasn't awful.
I
it was
heard
just ever
it
so
was
slightly
awful.
overcooked. And when I say ever so slightly, I mean at least 20 minutes. It was in there for too long. I do these roast potatoes that will knock your socks off.
Talking all this, but I have yet to taste it. So
Zendaya's instant comeback reflex sometimes turns right back on herself. While recalling the time she forgot Andrew Garfield was British on set, she blurted out a curse word and corrected herself on camera almost instantly, so fast that most viewers barely caught it.
We were on set for Spider-Man. I kept forgetting that you were English because you spoke in your American accent the whole time.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, he is.
Oh, sugar.
Oh snap. he is from, dang.
Oh,
okay.
darn.
Darn
Oh,
darn
oh,
it.
fudge.
Fudge-sicles. What was really funny, I think, about it is like, Tom was so nervous about you guys coming in.
That's so wild
So
to me. He
nervous.
never let anything onto us.
Yeah.
Pull those pants down.
Yeah.
Get those calves under
under
wraps.
control.
Yeah.
That reflex isn't always about landing a hit. Sometimes it's about coming to the rescue. When Tom Holland got stumped on the name of Ron Weasley's rat live on air, the one who saved him was Zendaya, whispering the answer on camera like a well-timed lifeline.
What is the name of Ron's rat?
you mean
Peter Pettigrew, but
yeah,
what is...
but I was like, do you mean when he turns into the bad guy or like before that?
But that same lifeline isn't always there when she's the one who needs it. In a guessing game named after her own film, Zendaya blurted out a completely wrong answer and casually admitted she had no idea what a dune buggy even was.
Dune buggies.
I'm a city boy. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't
What's
know.
a dune buggy?
What's a dune buggy?
I grew up in the city.
So did I.
A familiar PR question usually gets an equally familiar PR answer. But when asked about the film's message, Zendaya swerved straight into talking about her real-life friendship with her co-star, skipping the predictable answer everyone was expecting.
Joy is the first thing that at least comes to my mind when I watch the film, and love, and it's all about self-acceptance, and I think a huge part of at least the storyline I'm in is leading with your heart and allowing love to decide and love be more powerful than anything. So yeah, I just hope people leave with smiles on their faces.
Some habits are only supposed to stay inside a private group chat, but Zendaya bluntly called out Tom Holland's very specific, awkward smile, the one he makes every time he says something he shouldn't in the cast group chat, live on air, leaving him with no way to deny it.
Yeah?
Whenever you make a minor mistake, shall we say, Tom?
Is it?
This comes out.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just did that.
Do you know what I do, which is a really weird thing, and I don't know why I do it? Yeah, that's
the one.
my awkward smile, yeah.
The media always looks for a way to turn an interview into a place for breaking news. When the Modern Love host suggested this could be the moment to announce a wedding, if there was one, Zendaya responded calmly but firmly, speaking openly about how much the public has come to overinvest in her private life.
People wondering about whether you're married, and I will say, just a small plug, you know, if
Well, I just feel like for me, it's like there is a level of like a parasocial like investment in my personal relationship, which I understand, and I do know that like I am aware that I'm a public person, and so is he, and I'm also aware that like we've grown up in front of people, and we've done movies where we like fall in love with each other, so it's like I really do understand that.
Even the most romantic frame on screen doesn't escape her habit of exposing the truth. The most romantic scene in the film, according to Zendaya, was actually shot at 4 in the morning just to catch the right light. Nowhere near as glamorous as it looks on screen.
I think there was actually one day where we were doing like the Chani and Paul's kiss. Denny did this beautiful kind of sweeping shot of it was like it was like 4 o'clock a call, you know, getting ready because we wanted to do sunrise for sunset.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So you do have all that.
Yeah, so we're like sitting there on the sand dune looking out at the dunes and like...
Even a red carpet dress that looks randomly chosen can hide a carefully planned story. The dress Zendaya wore to the new film's premiere had actually been saved for 2 years, and the person who recommended her latest role turned out to be her boyfriend, a sweet truth she had no problem sharing.
Baby girl, tell me about this fit tonight.
You know what? Law put this on hold a long time ago. Like 2 years ago. No, I feel honestly, I'm just so grateful to be here. This is so beautiful. I'm grateful to be a part of this entire experience. It just means so much, you know?
Right?
Yeah, I'm still kind of pinching myself.
Right? Now,
Yeah.
I know you are a hands-on girl, but I heard you sign on to this movie without even reading a script. How, why, and how crazy is that?
Well, technically, I kind of cheated a little bit because Tom had the script at home.
This time, the one holding the upper hand wasn't her. Live on air, Tom Holland suddenly revealed that she'd landed a role in Christopher Nolan's new film before she had any chance to brace herself, leaving Zendaya only able to beg him to stop because she was in complete shock.
I gotta know. There's a Christopher Nolan script in my house. What am I gonna do? You know?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so I look, and then he went off to his meeting, and then when he came home, I was like, okay, like tell me all about it. Like, how was he? What was it like? You know what I mean? I was like so ready, so excited, and he goes, read this again, and I was like, what? Why? Like I just read it. Like we just read it last night, and he's like, read it again, but with Athena in mind, and I was like, yo, stop it right now. I was just like, I freaked out. I was so grateful.
Not every moment lets her hold on to her usual composed stage presence. Winning the award at a very young age, Zendaya recalled hearing Jennifer Aniston cheering from the audience before she'd even had time to process what was happening to her.
Zendaya, so many congratulations. I don't know if you could see the faces of your fellow nominees, but you know, Jennifer Aniston's jaw dropped when you won. She was cheering and screaming for you. Tell me how that feels to have all of those icons cheering for you and you being the youngest ever to win here.
It means so much to me. I think every single, woman in that category, I obviously admire immensely, and their work and everything they continue to do.
Her co-stars revealed that as calm as she is off camera, there's exactly one arena where Zendaya's true nature comes out completely. At the air hockey table facing off against Tom Holland, she turns into a completely different person, fiercely competitive in a way no one expected, according to the entire cast.
Who did win? Who is the best air hockey player? And surprise, right?
Zendaya is the calmest person you'll ever meet. She's super chill until you start playing an arcade game with her.
Oh, you're very competitive.
This is the exact moment she had to ask herself whether her relentless comeback instinct had finally gone too far. When the internet erupted over a viral set of AI-generated wedding photos, Zendaya didn't rush to deny it. Instead, she produced her own piece of fake evidence that left the entire studio stunned before revealing it was just a deep-faked movie scene, a joke so committed it nearly fooled the whole crew.
But I'm sure you know the internet has gone berserk with stories about that you might actually be married to Tom.
I haven't seen any of them.
To the point where, and this is one of those things that I don't really understand. People make these AI wedding photos that look very realistic of you guys together.
It's,
Married.
and many people have been fooled by them.
All right, let's bring in Mom and Dad. Yes. Everyone scooch in, get close.
Now, yeah, in a lot of ways.
That same reflex isn't always used to strike. Sometimes it's used to protect. When Tom Holland accidentally misspoke live on air, Zendaya jumped into cover for him within half a second, faster than he himself even realized he'd made a mistake.
What is going
What is
on
going
with
on
Peter
with you?
Parker? Well, in this film, unfortunately, due to our previous film, Mysterio has now revealed his identity to the world. The world knows that. Revealed.
I got you, don't worry.
His identity.
She meant to say revealed.
His identity to the world. Now the world knows that Spider-Man is Peter Parker. And chaos ensues. Now that.
That's good.
It's just true.
Even a superhero has to admit sometimes he needs someone to catch him. Recalling a stunt on the Spider-Man set, Tom Holland admitted he'd once had to rely on Zendaya to physically catch him. Not exactly heroic, but completely honest.
So Zendaya would land, and I'm the superhero. I'm supposed to look cool. And she would land, and then I would sort of land like this, and my feet would swing from underneath me, and then she would catch me. And they'd be like, cut! I'm like, stop doing that!
But you were actually very, very lovely about it. You were like, oh my gosh, thank you.
It's so nice to be caught for a change.
No one expected that behind the image of an action movie star was a surprisingly gentle hobby. In the middle of questions about the film, Zendaya revealed she hand-knits rugs right there on set to unwind, a hobby that couldn't be further from her usual on-screen image.
Not a hobby, you have an old school hobby.
Yes.
So you knit, but you do more than knit.
I tried to start a new hobby while we were shooting Spider-Man. I got one of those, I don't know if you guys have them, but they're like little rugs that you can make. And you basically, yarn by yarn, you attach the thing and color coordinates to like a thing. I chose puppies.
Okay.
And I got about like 4 squares in and I was like, I'm done with this. This is too tedious for me. So I got like a little corner of a rug, but that's about it.
Even a glamorous event like the Oscars doesn't escape her surprisingly down-to-earth honesty. Talking about choosing her dress for the ceremony, Zendaya described a process that was nowhere near as perfectly orchestrated as fans might imagine, and a lot more ordinary than it looks.
How did you settle on the dress?
Right. Well, I had my stylist, he would ship, different swatches, and then we ship it back, and then, we had sketches, and, we ended up picking this perfect silhouette. Created by a black designer, by the way.
A gently probing question about her personal life would normally make any star squirm. But when asked why she still lives with her parents despite being a star, Zendaya answered with a reason so practical it had the entire studio laughing, no dodging, no hiding required.
But, for me, there are a lot more upsides than there are downsides. Because me and my parents, I feel like we have, we've set boundaries. We have territories. Once I hit 18, I was like, guys, I need you to just give me a little space, just so I can, be a teenage, be grown a little bit. So they, they respect my space, I respect their space. But at the end of the day, I don't have to wake myself up. I got a free ride, you know what I mean, whenever I want. So, I mean, why would I want to give that up?
Yeah. When you say you don't have to wake yourself up, you don't have an alarm
My
clock?
mom calls me.
Your mother calls you to wake you up?
My mom calls me because she's up spinning anyway. So she calls me after her spin class, is like, yo, get up, and I'm ready to go.
Not every piece of news lets her hold on to her usual calm composure. The moment she heard Sharon Stone was joining the new season, Zendaya's first reaction wasn't a polite welcome. It was a startled, confused question, as if good news had somehow turned into a shock. That instant comeback reflex has never diminished Zendaya's appeal. If anything, it's exactly that willingness to speak up, whether facing a snide comment about her shoes, a question loaded with assumptions, or a joke that nearly went too far, that has made her the kind of unpredictable star millions can't help but adore.